story of Spain is a vibrant saga woven through time, resplendent with the hues of heroism, conflict, and innovation. To walk through the annals of Spanish history is to traverse a landscape rich with the battles and breakthroughs that have shaped not just a nation, but the world. From the dusty plains of Castile to the bustling streets of Barcelona, every corner of Spain offers a whisper of the past, an echo of the age. As we embark on this historical journey, envision the rise and fall of empires, the clash of swords, and the silent forging of a culture that would influence continents. The narrative of Spain is not merely a series of events, it is a continuous dialogue between the past and present. It is a tale that begins in the rugged terrains of prehistory and stretches across centuries of tumultuous change. The fabric of Spanish history is stitched with the threads of human endeavor, each weave a testament to the spirit of its people. It is a panoramic view, encompassing the raw struggles for survival, the lofty aspirations of art and science, and the ceaseless pursuit of betterment. Let us delve into this rich tapestry, exploring the intricate patterns that have defined a nation and its people. Long before the name Spain echoed in the halls of history, the Iberian Peninsula was a mosaic of cultures. Indigenous tribes such as the Iberians, Celts, and Tartessians populated this diverse landscape, each contributing their unique customs and technologies. These early inhabitants left behind enigmatic symbols etched in stone and elaborate metalwork that whisper tales of a time shrouded in the mists of prehistory. The turning point came with the Roman conquest, beginning in 218 BC. As the legions of Rome crossed the Ebro River, they brought with them the might of the Roman Republic, later to become the Empire. Cities like Tarragona and Merida bore witness to this transformation, adopting Roman architecture, laws, and the Latin language, which would profoundly influence the linguistic and cultural landscape of the region. Under Roman rule, Hispania, as it was known, flourished. Roads stretched across the peninsula, facilitating trade and military movements. Roman governance introduced administrative efficiency and agricultural innovations, leading to economic growth. This period also marked the beginning of Christianity's spread through the peninsula, a religious shift that would deeply affect Spain's future cultural and social fabric. After the decline of Roman authority, the Visigothic kingdom emerged as the new power on the Iberian Peninsula. Originating from Eastern Europe, the Visigoths brought with them a new wave of cultural influences. Their reign, however, was marked by political instability and fragmentation, setting the stage for another monumental shift in Spain's historical saga. In 711 AD, a dramatic turn of events unfolded as Moorish forces from North Africa crossed the Strait of Gibraltar, defeating the Visigothic king at the Battle of Guadalete. This victory initiated the establishment of Al-Andalus, a Muslim-ruled territory which showcased an extraordinary period of architectural, scientific, and philosophical flourishing. The coexistence of Muslims, Christians, and Jews in Al-Andalus led to a unique cultural synthesis. While there were periods of conflict and tension, there were also remarkable instances of cooperation and mutual influence. The era of the Moors left an indelible mark on Spanish culture, from the Arabic contributions to the Spanish language to the enduring architectural marvels that continue to draw visitors from around the world. The Reconquista, a long and complex chapter in Spanish history, began as Christian kingdoms in the north started to reclaim territories controlled by Muslim rulers. This period was not merely a series of battles, but also a significant cultural and religious realignment. Over several centuries, this reconquest would reshape the religious, social, and political landscape of the Iberian Peninsula. Key figures such as El Cid exemplify the era's heroic idealism and the complex nature of loyalty and honor at that time. The Reconquista also saw the rise of powerful Christian kingdoms such as Castile and Aragon. Their eventual union under Ferdinand and Isabella in 1469 marked the dawn of modern Spain, setting the stage for a unified national identity and the expansion of Spanish influence beyond European borders. The completion of the Reconquista in 1492 with the fall of Granada coincided with another landmark event, the first voyage of Christopher Columbus, sponsored by the Catholic monarchs. This not only expanded the geographical horizons of the known world, but also heralded the beginning of the Spanish Empire. Spain was now poised to spread its cultural and political wings across continents. Section 5. The Spanish Empire, Glory and Conflict. The establishment of the Spanish Empire heralded an era of unprecedented power and wealth for Spain. The conquests of vast territories in the Americas were driven by the twin engines of missionary zeal and the thirst for gold. This period saw the rise of men like Hernán Cortés and Francisco Pizarro, whose expeditions led to the fall of great civilizations like the Aztecs and Incas. The wealth from the New World propelled Spain into a position of global dominance during the 16th and 17th centuries. However, this golden age was also marked by internal strife and external conflicts. The Habsburg monarchs who ruled Spain during much of this period faced challenges such as the revolt in the Netherlands and the draining resources required to maintain a vast empire. The decline of the Spanish Empire was gradual, influenced by factors like the debilitating War of Spanish Succession and the rise of other European powers. Despite these challenges, the cultural and architectural legacies of this period, exemplified by landmarks like the Escorial Palace, remain a testament to a time when Spain shaped the fortunes of a global empire. The 18th century brought the Enlightenment to Spain, ushering in a period of intellectual and social reform. The Bourbon monarchs, beginning with Philip V, introduced a series of changes aimed at modernizing the state and economy. These reforms were influenced by Enlightenment ideals of rational governance and economic liberalism, although they often met with resistance from traditional elements within society. Significant advancements were made in areas such as science and art. Figures like Francisco Goya emerged, capturing the complexities of this era through his paintings. At the same time, economic policies and infrastructural improvements attempted to revitalize a weakened empire and integrate it more closely with the rest of Europe. Despite these efforts, the impact of the Enlightenment in Spain was complex. While it did lead to some degree of modernization, the deep-rooted structures of the old regime were not completely dismantled. The tension between old and new would continue to shape Spanish history, leading into a period of even greater turmoil and transformation in the centuries that followed. The 19th century was a turbulent time for Spain, marked by political instability, wars, and rapid changes in governance. The Napoleonic Wars had a profound impact, leading to the Peninsular War, which saw Spain ally with Britain against France. This conflict deeply scarred the nation, leading to a prolonged period of political and social upheaval. The turmoil continued with the Spanish-American War in 1898, where Spain lost its last major overseas colonies, including Cuba and the Philippines. This defeat marked the end of Spain's colonial empire and prompted a period of national introspection and renewal. The early 20th century was no less tumultuous, characterized by the struggle between monarchy, republicanism, and dictatorship. The Spanish Civil War, 1936 to 1939, was a devastating conflict that drew in international forces and ideologies, pitting the Republican government against the nationalist forces led by Francisco Franco. Franco's victory established a dictatorship that would last until his death in 1975. Despite the oppression of this era, it was also a time of significant cultural and artistic expression, often channeled through clandestine or subtle forms of resistance. The transition from dictatorship to democracy after Franco's death in 1975 marked a new chapter in Spanish history. This period, known as the Spanish Transition, saw the establishment of a constitutional monarchy under King Juan Carlos I. The new constitution of 1978 laid the foundation for a modern democratic state, emphasizing unity while recognizing the diversity of Spain's autonomous regions. This era also witnessed Spain's integration into the European community, joining the European Economic Community, now the European Union, in 1986. This integration brought economic development and modernization, aligning Spain more closely with its European neighbors. The country also experienced a cultural renaissance, celebrating its regional identities and contributions to global art, cuisine, and literature. Today, Spain stands as a testament to resilience and renewal. It is a country deeply proud of its historical legacies, yet always evolving. The challenges of the 21st century, including economic fluctuations and the quest for social justice, are met with the same robust spirit that has characterized the Spanish people through the ages. As our journey through the corridors of Spanish history concludes, we are left with a profound appreciation for the resilience and richness of this nation. The past of Spain is not just a chronicle of kings and conquests, but a story of people and perseverance. It is a narrative that continues to influence the present, shaping a society that is as diverse as it is unified. The echoes of history are evident in every facet of modern Spain, from its political institutions to its cultural expressions. As Spain faces the future, it does so with a deep awareness of its past, ready to adapt and flourish. For those who walk its streets, explore its landscapes, and engage with its people, Spain offers not just a lesson in history, but an enduring spirit of vitality and hope. In the end, the story of Spain teaches us about the power of adaptation and the importance of cultural heritage. As we consider the ways in which history shapes our present, let us reflect on Spain's journey. A journey of conflict and celebration, despair and hope, but above all, a journey of enduring human spirit.